I was gonna start this off with this whole long intro and everything, but you know what? Let's get straight to it. Let me explain. I gotta get comfortable on this one. All right, you see the outfit. This is what I'm explaining to you. Let me explain. The all white. 14 years ago, my life changed. And that was the first beginning of giving everything away to restart and just do a rebirth. I had long hair then. I was into a lot of flashy clothes and stuff like that. So I gave all my stuff to the homeless, cut my hair off and everything like that. And as a start, like purify, I just heard all white. Just purify myself. I just heard all white. So that's what I did. I had to start off fresh from everything. So like first pair of pants, all white. T-shirts, white. And then, it was cold outside and thermal white. Everything was just white. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of separate myself too. Because for one, I was in the darkest places with some of the most evilest spirits. And I wanted to separate myself. I had to separate myself. It was a must that I had separated myself from a lot of spirits and a lot that was going on. I was drinking, stopped drinking. The devil was attacking me through these areas. So just one thing I had to do was just to change and just all white. All white was it. After the fast, then it was just like all white. I ended up wearing colors again. It's crazy how it happens. I ended up wearing colors again, but it took maybe the first time it took maybe about 3 months, like 90 days, was just all white, all white, all white. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but prayer, nothing but helping people, nothing but just figuring things out. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to be approached with no BS, if I could say it. I didn't want to get approached with no BS, period. You came to me, it was holy, it was the spirit, it's just, hey, that's what it was. I was fighting demons. First time I did all white. Then eventually I started wearing colors. I started getting back into the color scheme and stuff. And then I thought, let me dress up. What I visualized how you dress up as a churchgoer. And remember I said churchgoer, how I visualized how you dressed up as a churchgoer. And my dress code changed. Then it was more of the suits and ties, and that's just what I thought would be represented at church the right way, as somebody following God, coming from the streets. So I did that, and it wasn't me. It just wasn't me. I was trying too hard to be a Christian, so I backslid. There go the story, backslid. A lot of things transpired in my life and backslid hard in a hard way and just totally forgot about God. For 13 years. Totally forgot about a calling for like 13 years. Really. Totally forgot who I was for 13 years. Back to drinking, back to women, and back to I. And still couldn't figure it out. So these recent events that happened in my life, these bad, tragic events that happened in my life, everybody has a story, everybody has something, but these recent events that happened in my life, I seen something and I heard the voice again, go back. Just like in Revelations 25, I believe, go back. Go back from the start. So I was like, white, that's what I heard. And I came home and I just bagged up everything. Everything just looked dark to me anyway. I was wearing a lot of dark clothes and just everything. I just bagged up everything and gave it to the homeless. Yes. I bagged up my whole life, jewelry, clothes, shoes, anything I can find that I can wear that I was attached to. Bagged it up. Went to North Hollywood train station. And then what I did was, I knew I had expensive stuff. So I picked the ones that I've been helping to give them something expensive, like kind of more of a treat type of thing. The funny part is, within 2 days, I'm walking to go help, just go holler at everybody, you know what I'm saying, just to go outside. I'm seeing somebody on that side with my clothes on. I'm seeing somebody on this side with my clothes on. I see it. uh, Back to it. So I just heard all white again. All white again. I was into like the ponchos and stuff like that, the Mexican ponchos. I really like those. I really like the lighter kind of clothing. So I just went and got some linen pants, white, got a t-shirt, white. And then that's when this happened. I've always been in fabric, I'm a downtown native, so I've always been through the fabric areas and stuff like that. So I knew exactly where to go. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make my own outfits. Like going from here on out, I wanna make something. For right now, I wanna separate myself, but I wanna make my own, right? So that's what I did. Let me show you. This is nothing but a fabric cut in half. No, cut in threes. It's a fabric cut in threes, right? So that makes this right here, right? Then you take this off. Let's just put it on here for right now. I'll get to my jewelry in a second. Take that off. And then all I have on is my t-shirt and my linens. I'm gonna stand up in a second so you can see my outfit. And this right here is the same fabric. It's silk. Same fabric with that cut out. So all I did was took a poncho, laid it down on the fabric, and cut it out just like I want. I don't want no perfect edges, no perfect nothing like that. I'm separating myself. And I felt like I had to. And as I started wearing this, I started feeling like this is me. Like I like this. I like it. I like it a lot. And it felt like it was like, before I go outside, I just have to put this on. Like cover myself. I felt like I needed to be covered from the world. It may not make sense to you, but it sure does to me. I am in my right state of mind. I am okay. I'm gonna stand up in a second. Let me stand up real quick and show y'all my outfit. Move that chair. Let's move it a little bit more. All right. Got my Crocs. Feel me? I'm back. All right, let's get back to it. So all whites. I do get a lot of people that I see on the streets and automatically be like, "Oh, he's holy," and it's not only for that kind of separation. I'm not doing it for the eyes to look at and be like, "Okay." I'm doing it for myself. It's something I did. I bought all this. I bought a gang of sheets, so this is just one. I have so many of them, and I just made them. This is just something that I wear. Something I feel comfortable in. Something that I just felt like it's mine. Don't nobody have this outfit on. Not like this. So that's the reason I did this all white, to separate myself and to almost feeling like this is one of the episodes I don't even need to explain. I can wear what I want, but I gave it to you anyway. That's why I wear all white. It's probably gonna be the shortest episode ever. All right, I'm out of here.